Vibe taking game number 5 then. I mean, I want to call this kind of an underdog story because nobody thought that they would get this far. Nobody, no one said that they were going to be bad, but nobody thought that they would knock out both, TCM and Epsilon and make it to the grand finals. I mean, congratulations to them. But Mike, let's talk about this next game. TCM and Epsilon. What are your thoughts?
TCM's warmed up, and actually Epsilon, they're kind of warmed up after that match as well. But TCM's going to have to come in strong. Definitely come in strong. The way Vibe had played against TCM was just kind of, I don't want to say rolling through them, but out teamworking them. And you saw TCM versus DZS, they started to get things rolling again, started to communicate a little bit better. I think we're going to have another great match. I mean, these three teams are absolutely incredible. Like you said, Vibe just putting on a show, Chalky playing incredible. Everyone on the team, you can't even just say Chalky, everyone on the team is just doing their part. Strategic play, playing that well, and you saw that lead there and Lockdown TS, they were able to just pull away and not be touched from there. So Vibe's on top of it, man.
Yeah, they've really, Ramirez has created, and I always talk about Ramirez and Chalky, but there are two other members on that team, Blackjack and Septic. We've not really given a lot to Septic, but he on Halo Forum, he was, voted European Player of the Year 2014. That guy is a monster. He's one of the many few that's teamed with Flamesword, Enable, and Ninja. This guy knows how the American scene plays, and he said he kind of wanted to incorporate that into his own game. Individually, Septic he's brilliant. There's no other way to it. He's a fantastic Halo player. It's just an overall a good mix of players. Now, me personally coming into this next game, I don't know if Epsilon are going to be a little bit down going out to Vibe. We saw quite a few. Again, we talk about ratios, and you don't really want to look too much into that, but you think they're getting a little bit tired and a little bit bored? Do you think TCM are going to take advantage of this? I mean, I kind of said
they need to.
If TCM, whoever they met in the next round, I really thought TCM would just walk through them. And
TCM, you've got Riots. He wants to come back and play Vibe. Yeah. They absolutely want to come back, and they're going to have to beat them in 2 series if they do come back to play Vibe. They've got a long road ahead of them. But I think TCM can do it.
Yeah.
I think they can really do it. They have the teamwork. They just need to be open, and they need to be there. Is pretty much what I'm trying to say. They lacked that teamwork in some of their few past games, but then you really saw it on Warlord, King of the Hill.
Yeah.
Like twice, over and over. You saw the teamwork. They need that in the Slayers. Most importantly, the pushes. In their Slayers, their pushes weren't so great. You kind of saw not too much communication going on. 2Foxy, I heard him a few times.
Yeah.
He was just saying, stop getting poked. Yes, quit peeking out. You're getting picked off. And 2Foxy really was trying to emphasize that to his team because little stupid deaths here and there, I mean, that's going to hurt you in the long run. It's going to make you have to make that move. You want to play more relaxed as well. You just want to get that sniper rifle like on a Lockdown TS. But 2Foxy was really taking that leadership role. And I think if they can talk about their Team Slayer game and how they want to make pushes, because you see, like, in those long games, they're kind of curious, like, hey, what should we do? They're all asking each other, and nobody's really saying what to do. They're just sitting in one room, like sitting on library. They sat in there for almost 3 minutes. So I think, if they can pull that together, they're definitely going to bring home the W.
All right then, guys, we are going to take a very, very quick break, but we have got this all-important game coming up next. Do not go anywhere. These two teams both want another crack at Vibe in that grand final for that €10,000 and the all-expenses-paid trip to America. Do not go anywhere.